Good morning, everyone. Morning audio notes. We have overnight trade higher again. Corn is up 4.5, 536 and 3/4. Beans up 3.5, 1227 and a half. We'll also mention wheat up 9, 750 and a quarter. And let's actually start with wheat this time around. French milling wheat, which has offered our wheat market some of the best support it has seen in a few weeks, made new contract highs again last night. If there's one market where we can link overnight support more directly to our markets, it is wheat. Watching the French milling wheat continue to make highs, which is representative of European wheat prices in general, it's easier for our wheat to follow that market. And if we look at the chart on wheat, we do see that while it's been choppy and it has recently seen some active pullbacks, the overall trend is a grind higher. The trend in corn, that market is essentially sideways. Here at near the 536 level is the same price December corn was trading back in early September. So we do want to point that out that it seems as though corn is moving one direction or another, but that market is essentially trending sideways. Over in beans, that trend is still lower. So we do have three different trends for the three different markets. The recent 5-day bounce in beans was exciting, yet that put it right in the middle of the downtrend channel line, as we've been mentioning in the last couple morning notes. Now, yesterday's trade took out the previous day's low. Uh, if we're talking short term, that threatens that 5-day rally. It doesn't necessarily suggest a turnaround back to lower. It could instead suggest a turn to sideways or lower. So we'll see how things go. Overnight support is not surprising. We'll see what we get when the day session starts. One more thing to mention going back to the corn, there was discussion that on yesterday's setback, funds had sold 5,000 corn. It makes sense that that would be a common opinion given the fact that funds still hold a significant long position in corn. However, neither the overall volume yesterday or the open interest change report this morning supports uh, really any fund selling at all. So we'll say that it is being talked about, but we don't really have numbers to directly support that. Flipping over to the cattle market, it's back and forth every day this week. Futures go back and forth from assuming a 125 cash trade, which is the bounce we saw from 2 days ago, back to a 124 cash trade, which is the dollar setback we saw yesterday. As a whole for the week, cattle do have a slight downwards bias, but it isn't very aggressive. And again, cattle's still spending most of its time assuming whether we're going to see a 124 trade this week or a 125. Officially reported trades, all we have so far is a 124. There's definitely reason to still expect a 125 even here in the last day of the week, but if we do not see one, futures are unlikely to get too excited to the upside until we finally officially see a report. So that's what we'll look for today. We'll see if there's any more cash trades. Most cash trades reported so far have been limited. Let's make one quick comment in crude. That is a market that is all we are also in, and is a market that has been choppy and sideways. We may treat that market as more of a short-term trading opportunity there, the way we do for corn, basically from the current day all the way through winter. We're more of a range trading pattern in corn. We commonly do that just about every year. If anybody has questions, give me a call anytime and let's go over these markets. Thank you.